Hi, I'm Hummy, and we're going to look at how to put glass over our elements. Here is one that I've done, and want to show you a little tip that I do in order to create this. I have here first just a plain circle background with some texture added to it. You can use whatever shape you want. I just decided to do this in a circle, and I'm going to go ahead and just duplicate this circle so it's identical in size to the one I have here. And I'm going to open my color picker, make sure it's 0, 0, and 50%, so we're working with 50% gray, and I'm going to fill this circle. And you might have to watch some of my other tutorials to follow along with what I'm doing. I'm going to fill it with 50% gray to work with it. And now I'm going to go to my effects palette, and you'll see in Photoshop Elements 6 that it comes with glass buttons. And so I choose the glass buttons, and down here on this one it says translucent glass, and I'm going to make sure I'm on my correct layer and double click that layer style. Now you can see it covers up the layer underneath. The reason I made this gray, 50% gray, is because that's what works well with the overlay blending mode. And now I've applied that to be over my original layer. Now I want to show you something. If I go to this original layer and I apply this layer style, it puts it directly through. It's translucent, you can see through it. So why would I want to create a second layer to add that layer style? The reason for that, let me close out this effects and get rid of this extra layers so that we can go look at my original. The reason for that is I've added a shape and some text in other layers, and if I was to add that translucent layer style, I would need to highlight all of these and merge them together before I could apply that. By doing it in this method, by having it on a separate layer, I can change these layers in between and still have that applicable. Here is, of course, you can get creative and make this white and use different blending modes, or any color and use different blending modes. I want to show you here. I used the black glass layer style on this layer, and after I did it, I right-clicked and chose Simplify Layer, and then I changed it to the screen blending mode. And so here's a whole new look for the glass over the button. I want to show you now some samples. I actually have downloaded layer styles from various places on the internet, so you don't have to use the ones right in that come with Photoshop. You can go down and get some other free ones. Here is a sample of another one, and it just kind of put this glass look across the top. Here's one I think is pretty cool. This one gives it much more depth. Once again, though, the highlighted is on the top, and the direction of the light is not coming from the side. This one is pretty cool. See, and each one kind of gives a different feel to it. And here's another one. That one really gives it a feel that it's on top of what is underneath. There's actually one here, whoops, in the effects palette called Wow Plastic. And often I think that the plastic ones look a lot like glass too. So here's the Wow Plastic Gray, and I changed it to the soft light blending mode, and it also gives it the similar looking effect. And the last one I'll share with you is the atomic cupcake action for glass. So I actually ran that action on my circle and brought it back in to put it over, and I really like the way that one looks also. And so you can see there's a wide variety of things that you can do. Make the original layer different colors. Let's go back and do that on this original one. What if I made it a color similar to my background color? You can see now that with the overlay it changes the look of it. Or maybe I might want to use darken. Well, I don't like that one. Multiply, maybe screen, and you can get different effects with it by using the blending modes. And so I hope that this has given you some ideas on different ways that you can utilize layers and layer styles in your creation of elements, and I look forward to seeing what you can do.